Hi, I'm Karen Palazak, founder of Quiet Mountain Wellness, where we are always for you. Today, I'd like to tell you a bit about my channel, what you'll learn, and what my goals and inspirations are for the content that you'll view here. Stay tuned, and I'll see you on the other side. Welcome to the video. I'd like to take some time to share what I believe is information that a busy person, such as yourself, should know. Obviously, you have literally millions of choices and voices all vying for your attention through videos on YouTube. So why would you watch videos from the Quiet Mountain Wellness channel, and what will you learn? Let's start with why you might want to watch my videos. If you're looking for a place to learn how to come home to your natural, authentic self, to heal old, unhelpful patterns of stress and exhaustion, and be nurtured in your process, you are definitely in the right place. The gift of living in our authenticity is one that is available to everyone, but sadly is enjoyed by very few. That's a fact I'd like to help change. My own work and what I have to share is about starting a journey to develop a self-honoring connection with your wise and compassionate heart, and to use that connection and information to heal your foundations of belief, and as well to return to your inner power and authenticity. This is an incredible life upgrade. So why do I believe I can help you do this? Besides having done a great deal of this work myself, I've been studying, teaching, and using many healing practices like yoga, meditation, yoga nidra, Ayurveda, law of attraction, spirituality, and self-care for 20 plus years. Learning to connect and deeply listen to my own heart, and then take action in my life on those wise offerings, has restored me and refreshed me in ways in which I still marvel. This life path has been such a gift to me. You see, every self-honoring action I took on my own behalf has done its work to heal the woes, let's say, of my life. I have done the work. In my deepest moments of silence, my inner wisdom was telling me I needed to learn the life-saving skills of showing up for myself in wise, loving, authentic, and compassionate ways that, quite frankly, I never dreamed I could. Do you ever feel that way? I took that leap of faith and chose to follow the path of self-honor, lovingly connecting me to my heart and soul. It's been and continues to be a refreshing, uplifting, healing, and incredible ride. My connection to higher self and my intuitive nudges have helped me initiate the actions of writing books, writing a blog, creating an online course, starting this channel, and many other things I never imagined that I could do. The main goal on my life path has been to expand my consciousness and life in the most positive, authentic, and empowering ways for myself, and now perhaps for you too. My soul voice tells me this is the content the world needs now. I'm not afraid to say that I enjoy my wise, compassionate, spiritual, feminine side, as I've experienced its powerful gentleness, uplifting my own journey. I'm in awe of some of the things I have experienced in connection with my higher self, and am always humbled by the infinite grace available for each of us as we invite and make room for it to come forward. Through my work, I've been spiritually led to write books for adults and children, and have created an inspirational learning platform that you can use as an engine to guide you in rebuilding your inner connection, your sense of health, wellness, wholeness, and self-honor. For me, this foundation has been empowering on too many levels to list here. It has been some of the most important work I've ever done in my life and for my life, and I truly feel honored to share it with you. Academically, I have a master's degree in educational leadership, and although I am no longer teaching live yoga classes, I've studied extensively for decades with true masters of yoga and spirituality. I've taught yoga and meditation for nearly 20 years. I also hold certifications in Ayurveda, which is the sister science to yoga. My main goal in sharing content with you is to lead by teaching you to go deep. In the culture we live where life is shallow and quick moving, we must remember the gift of the light that lives deep within us, because there is where the magic happens and where the infinite sustenance and treasure of who you really are is found. What you'll learn on this channel will inspire you to create and sustain new thoughts, new decisions, and actions that will most certainly uplift your life. You can learn important concepts and practices and integrate them into your life every day. And when done consistently, will most certainly energize and upgrade both your outlook and your life experience. Realize that only you have the power to decide when and how shallow or deep you want your learning to go. And it is never otherwise. This journey belongs to you and needs to be nurtured and invited, while also being unique and relevant to what your own intuition is calling you to see and to do. I incorporate everything that I know and have learned through experience as the threads or aspects that I weave into all the content I offer. And you too can weave a beautiful tapestry using these tools, creating something renewed, meaningful, and fulfilling. Of course, you are always welcome to relax and cozy up with all our free content. Besides this channel, you can read The Mountain blog on my website, quietmountainwellness.com, which I will link below, or you can follow me on my Quiet Mountain Wellness Facebook page. If you like what you hear and read and would like to learn more, then I invite you to take a next beautiful step to learning to live the self-honoring lifestyle by reading my books. Or you can go even further on your journey and join my 7-week online course, The U-Turn System, which I'll also link below. If you resonate with my offerings, it's all there for you on your timeline whenever you feel ready. Listen to those inner nudges and don't be afraid to take a leap of faith for your highest good. You never know what wonders you'll discover. So now, question 2. What can you learn from me? From all my years of study and practice, including my personal life experience, I've come to the conclusion that true wholeness cannot be experienced without a connection to the divine and to our own hearts, because this changes everything. With that said, my goal for the channel is to continue sharing powerful content that is wise, meaningful, useful, and inspiring you to take action. In other words, content that helps you to build a strong foundation of self-honor. This means you can grow the strength and clarity to create a healthy vision for your life that you can actually activate and enjoy. The other very important piece is about upliftment. When we are living from a more positive and self-honoring space, we experience an uplifted, energetic vibration. We can learn how to lift ourselves up and how to hold ourselves in those spaces of inspiration and lightness. This is incredibly healing to our hearts, souls, psyches, and lives. You deserve to truly thrive in life. Thriving in our sovereign wholeness and in alignment with divinity in one form or another is for everyone, not just a chosen few. Yet we each will have our own unique path to that experience. It is actually our birthright that in some ways I believe we have simply forgotten. This amnesia can take us off track in ways so subtle we don't really even see or notice fully until we've traveled a distance down a tangent road and find ourselves deeply enmeshed in stress, exhaustion, resentment, or even hopelessness. Here, we become more vulnerable to even more self-diminishing or self-destructive thoughts and actions. And yes, even addictions. On that path, there may come a moment when we wake up abruptly to the need for positive change. My content can offer a healing path which aims to gently help you get back on track by developing your own ability to live in a state of self-honor and enjoy the self-honoring lifestyle. The speed of life and our need to keep up with that speed has been wreaking havoc on the connection of our minds to our hearts. We've become thinking machines who depend on reason alone. And then what happens when we can't solve our issues with our reasoning minds? We may feel desperate, torn away and separated from the very things that once guided and nourished us. Yet deep down, we know there are things that remain simple yet tremendously profound, which have the power to bring us back to our authentic selves, like stillness, clarity, integrity, contemplation, peace, gratitude, fulfillment, and wholeness. They are all patiently waiting to be reclaimed. But of course, that also means we will have to take a good look at what we are thinking, choosing, and how we are living, and then start making sincere efforts to bring what truly nurtures our highest self back into our lives. And I can offer some insight on that path in many different ways and through varied topics. This is what you'll learn from my videos. What I found is the deepest truths, the ones that lead us to the place where we will find our best, most noble answers, are really not new at all. They are as old as time. And I want to make this point here. This also applies to my content. You see, the information I share is truly timeless. You will learn just as much from the first video I ever posted as you will from my latest video. There are kernels of powerful truth and helpful information in each and every one. So I encourage you to take your time and simply enjoy them all. It really is my happy place to know that I have worthwhile content to share that can give you important and powerful seeds that you can plant and grow to improve and then master your life experience. And it won't be done by force. It will be done by refreshing the connection with your heart and awakening your true inner power. I love knowing that we each have the power to make positive change, and that it is absolutely never too late to find your very own happy place in life. As a matter of fact, I am living proof. On my channel, I share the deepest truths and most important lessons in life that I've learned so that you too can benefit from my work. I like to say that every video is sponsored by the divine within me, because I take all my impetus in making each and every video from that intuitive guidance. I believe it is my duty to abide by those whispers, which is also why I really can't take all the credit for what you see here, but it truly is my honor to share it with you. I invite you to become a part of the Quiet Mountain Wellness community in the ways that feel best to you. My goal is to create a platform where we are all moving forward, learning and growing and expanding in our own sense of self-honor, living as our authentic selves and using our unique talents and power for good, where we are always for and never against one another. Life can be challenging. We need to uplift and strengthen ourselves first, and then let that light shine to uplift and inspire each other so we can all be our best. After all, a rising tide lifts all ships. For me, this is what life is all about. I do hope that you will enjoy, value, and feel uplifted by all the videos from Quiet Mountain Wellness. I invite you to subscribe, to like the videos, or to share your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you so much for being here with me today. It is my absolute pleasure to offer you the very best of what I know. And that is exactly why I can say, here at Quiet Mountain Wellness, we truly are. Always for you.